Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Friday guest, Mr. Stephen Dow. How you doing, sir?
Fantastic. And yourself?
Oh, man, I'm excited. This is episode 3 in a critical, important series. Episode 1, you introduced the 50-40-10 program, talked about what it is, how you can get a blended rate, folks, sub 5%. We went through a real life example where somebody might get a blended rate of 4.3. What is it?
I know. I'm excited for him too.
4.325. Luis, good luck, buddy. Then in episode 2, we talked about the conversation. This is something I led because I've had these conversations and done millions of dollars. Now in episode 3, we are going to talk about a system, a company, don't need to hide it. It's called PropStream. They reached out to me about 9 months ago and said, hey, can we talk to you? So they do have their playlist. I think it's called PropStream on my channel. So you can go look at it. I'm going to give you a link in the bottom of each of these 3 videos because they said, if you interview us, we'll give you this link that you can give to your audience to save some money. So cool. And you can get 50 free leads. So PropStream, powerful system. Use the link, poke around, look at your buy box, see what is going on. Here's the deal. How do you find opportunities where 50-40-10 makes sense? I mean, that's the real question, right? Episode 1, we got you excited. Episode 2, we gave you the conversation. Now episode 3, how do you find them? Stephen, this is when I get excited, is when my 2 experts.
I do too, because we're actually, I mean, not only giving them a roadmap, but literally just like teeing it up to some extent. They just got to reach out and grab that, I mean, it takes work, obviously, but if they follow along, it's an achievable process. So again, Luis I don't think he used your specific process, but
yeah,
it's
okay.
You can make it happen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But at least now with the other audience members that don't know how to do it, I think this has been a very valuable, episodes that we've been doing today. So I'm excited as well.
Yeah. So folks, you need to check out PropStream's playlist. I think there's maybe 10, maybe 12 videos in there. If you are a course member, they have their own bonus section. Cause again, the only way I would let them on my channel is if they created free content for all of you. So it's in there. But here's the deal. The PropStream as an application it's just so much easier today. When I was doing this in 2002 in this book, you had to get lucky, frankly, right? You didn't know what they owned. You didn't know when they bought because all the data was hidden in these other arcane databases. What you'll see in PropStream, again, there's probably 5 hours maybe of videos there. And some of the early videos, they talk about all the different data sources that they go out and capture and how they tie together with APN numbers and all this stuff that is above my head. But the idea is they've captured all the data in a big data lake. They've tied it together with specific indicators, which is so cool. They deduped what they could. And now they put on this sexy layer on top, which is what you get in the link, where you can ask questions. I say ask questions. It's basically select. So if you want to find somebody who it could have a 50-40-10 conversation with, let's just say there's the criteria right there for you. So the first thing you're going to do if you're one of my followers is you're going to put in your buy box, zip code, property type, bedrooms, baths, whatever, right? So that's the first thing. Then now it gets fun. Now what you want to do, for example, if you're going to do a 50-40-10, you probably don't want to look at owners that bought in the last 2 years.
Right.
Probably not, right? So one of the selection criteria is when did they buy? I would tell you to go back probably 20 years. I want to know somebody who bought the property 20 years ago. Maybe you do 15. I don't care. But the farther you go back, the more likely they have equity, right? Right. And again, you can also too, you can adjust the equity position. What does, again, PropStream, because they're pulling data from lenders and this and that and this over here. Again, go watch their videos for how they do it. But you can say, hey, I want 100% equity, or I want 80% equity, or I want 40%, whatever it is. So you can adjust that. The other things you could do is maybe you want out-of-state owners. Maybe you want owners over 60. Maybe you want, all of the criteria is there for you. Is the data perfect? No. Is it better than what you could do manually? Hell yeah. What you're going to find in the systems is you're going to have, if they can get it, you can pay. I think you can pay to get phone numbers. Again, go watch their videos for how to do it, right? They have base searches with addresses. And then if you want a phone number, it's called a skip tracing or something, which I do think costs, but it's really cheap. You can also do mailers out of it. PropStream offers amazing systems. The people at my office in Fresno use PropStream. You've probably seen Adam, who is one of my guys, show how he uses PropStream, again, in the playlist. What I want to tell people are today, because of applications like PropStream, you can take this investment program that Stephen gave you in episode 1. You can have the skill and experience I gave you in episode 2, and now you could go find them. I couldn't do that 2 decades ago. Shoot, I couldn't do that a decade ago.
I know, this is a neat tool.
Yeah. So again, link below, go play with it. They give you some stuff free because of the link, and a discount if you end up using it. But I'm telling folks, we are heading into a real estate slowdown. Your job is to find motivated sellers. Again, I will overpay. Folks, one of the things that I've been telling you is coming is wish pricing. If you can find a seller, let's just use an example of a fourplex. Let's actually use Dion's example, right? Dion, you guys have heard me talk about Dion from Dion Talk, found a $1.3 million fourplex that he thinks worth 1.1. Here's the deal. I would do the deal at 1.3 if, I hope Dion actually watches this. I'm actually going to tell him to watch this. Dion, you should do this. Let's assume the seller in this case owns the property free and clear, which is a safe assumption because he told me they bought it like 30 years ago.
Right.
I'm going to give you 1.3, Mr. Seller. You're going to get 50% from Velocity, 10% from me. You're going to get 60% of that today. Here's the deal. Let me actually do this. I'm going to do the math. So
Okay.
what is 60% of 1.3 times 0.6? That's $780,000. Mr. Seller, you are going to walk away with $780,000. You're going to have to carry $520,000. But because I'm giving you your price, you need to give me that 520 grand at 1%. That's what I would do if I was Dion. Because again, he is overpaying, right? So what would that turn out to be? Blended rate. Again, I'm not saying this is going to get done, but if it could. So
Right.
again, in your world, 1.3, 50% down, still 6.25, assuming his credit's good and all of that, right? That's
Right. Correct.
oh, so that's 3.125. Now he's going to get 40% of that at 1%, which is 0.4. So Dion, I just gave you a deal at 3.525%. Go do that deal at $1.3 million. Folks, the price doesn't matter when you can get terms. 50, 40, 10 is amazing. Watch the video. Do it again. Understand you can get the second at a lower rate. Dion, I challenge you to go back to the seller of the fourplex. Tell them you will pay 1.3 if and only if they carry 40% at 1% for, say, 10 years. Dude, Dion, your rate is going to be sub 5%. Your rate is going to be sub 3.8% blended. That's stupid money. Stupid cash flow.
Yeah, in this environment for sure.
So again, folks, I'm going to give you a link below to PropStream. Because I had him on the channel months ago, the link should still work. Go get a discount free. I think 50. They told me 50 again. Go watch their playlist. I don't pretend to know all the things they do. I have guys for that. Adam, thank you for doing all you do for me. But yeah, it's PropStream is the bomb. I couldn't use 20 years ago, didn't exist. You had to get lucky. Today, you can go fishing for them. Will it work all the time? No. Is the data perfect? No. But damn it, it is a great head start.
No, at least, I mean, it gives people an opportunity to at least, kind of be pointing the right direction, because without knowing where to start looking, I mean, you can sit there with all kind of pipe dreams all you want, but yeah, this is a great tool. I agree. I've been in this a long time. And if there's a particular service that, they're going to be able to pull, to use analogies like trying to catch fish with a big old net. And you're just in there trying to pick like little, whatever specific fish you're looking for in that huge net that they're pulling up. So,
and again, you can put your buy box in. I'm a big buy box guy. You can put in your criteria, how old, what percentage. It's just in state, out of state. It's just PropStream is the bomb. Go play with it. See what it does for you. You can send postcards. You can skip trace, all kinds of amazing stuff. Go play with it, Stephen. But if somebody wants to get the 50, 40, 10, which again, Dion pay attention, buddy. You can get a blended rate sub 4%. You might want to look at it.
Right.
How do you want them to do that?
Just shoot me an email to SDAO, which is my last name, SDAO at velocity, the word mortgage spelled out, .com. In the subject line, just put the acronym ORAAT, which stands for one rental at a time, excuse me. Body of the email, simple description of what you're looking for. Property address would be great. Property type, your mid-FICO score, best number to reach you back at, and typically 24, 48 hours, I'll be in touch.
There you go. Again, folks, do yourself a favor, click the link below, go play with it, see what's out there, put your buy box in, see what's what. Again, it's free to play with, have some fun with it. And yeah, this 50, 40, 10, Dion, go have a conversation. Seriously, buddy, go have a conversation. Thanks, bud. Take care.
See you, man. You too.